see what the cards have to say. Page of Pentacles. There's definitely some financial incentive there. Certainly a business, monetary situation. Four of Pentacles. Control. Burning of the bridges. And the Three of Swords in upright. So the Death card. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. The Star in reverse. The Hanged One in reverse. Upright even. The Lovers. And the Four of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands leaving the situation, I feel that there is some frustrations around this story. Somebody's trying to gain control. There is a lot of hurt there with the Three of Swords underneath. And the Death card above looks to me like bridges have been completely burned. It's blitzkrieg up there. We've got the Queen of Cups there. So this could well be going into their connection over their mother. We have the Star in reverse, this whole new reign of King Charles. Everybody's like, oh, it's a bit weird. He's not as vocal as he's meant to be. But I think Harry and William, I think Harry is having a difficult time with regards to his father. Basically, I think Charles is basically, my darling boy, sod off and cut him off. I really feel that. The Hanged One surrounding is patience and waiting to learn. What the concern's about is the Lovers, a union, and the Four of Wands, bad foundations, rocky foundations. Let's have a look at Harry and this story. What cards are these? These are they're called the Fifth Spirit Tarot, and they're a bit woke, to be honest. They're a little bit, you know, I didn't realise when I got them. They're a bit, you know, people with the boobs cut off and stuff, so I've just like crossed them out. Like, no, I'm not having that. If you know what I mean. Let's have a look. How's Harry feel about it? The Tower. He's not having a good time, guys. He really is not having a good time. The Five of Cups. Oh dear. The loss, the regret, the confusion of it all. King of Swords. And what have we got under here? Judgment. He's badly judged. Okay, so I feel like Seven of Swords. There's deception going on here. The Star in reverse there and there. This is the whole Carolean era. I really feel like Harry wanted this. There's something to do with the strategy there with the King of Swords and legal opportunities. I think he feels harshly judged. He wants to get his picture back in the frame. He realizes his brother and everything is more popular than him. I think the penny might have dropped, but there's some deceit here. There's some manipulations. They're trying to be clever about this. He is really feeling the Tower at the minute. I wonder if Megsy's dumped him. Four of Swords. He really isn't in a good headspace. Four of Wands surrounding him. Four of Swords in reverse. He really is not in a good headspace. Four of Wands surrounding him. His marriage isn't in a good place either. The World in reverse. He doesn't want the attention. And then we have the Ace of Swords. More mind games and trouble. he's trying to regain some kind of like control over his self. He's trying to regain some, he's trying to play a game with this story. The tower underneath shows to me he's in some serious problems at the minute. He's having some serious upheavals at the minute. The Four of Swords in reverse. He is frustrated by his inheritance. He blames that. He also is thinking some pretty dark thoughts. Some pretty dark thoughts. You can imagine where they go. The Four of Swords, usually when it is upright, it shows like a tomb. And it's about inheritance, legacy, and all those things. In reverse. And then you've got the Four of Wands surrounding him. When the Four of Wands is upright, it's all about marriage, union, bringing in a stable foundation. When we're in reverse, well, there we go. The Star in reverse, he's going to get... King Charles is not happy with him. He is feeling... Now, Charles is a water sign, but he's also a very intellectual man. So I think when we all saw him losing his temper at a pen, everyone was like, oh my God, he's so short-tempered. And like, even though he's got massive pressure on him, he's just lost his mum. And he's got a dysfunctional family to boot. You know, you can I get the frustration there. But with regards to Harry, I think he's really kind of like, I'm not playing ball with him. The Ace of Swords in reverse there. So the deck I'm using with the mushrooms is the... I forget what it's called. It's the Midnight Mystical deck or Midnight Mysteries deck. The first deck is called the Fifth Spirit deck. This one's called the Midnight Mysteries deck. With the whatchamacallit ones. And this one is the Radiant Rider-Waite. This is going to be William. And the next deck we shall use, I'll have to have a rummage for it from Madam. Let's have a look at William. How does William feel about this story? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Interesting. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. He does not trust his brother. He doesn't think this is an accident. He thinks his brother's just after money, to be honest with you. Seven of Wands, he feels like he has to be on the defensive and defend himself. He feels very worn down by his brother's relationship. What's underneath it? The Moon. He does not trust this at all. He doesn't trust his brother. I don't feel like there has been a phone call at all, because William just doesn't trust him at all. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Moon in reverse, he thinks there's something criminal. He thinks there's lies. He thinks there's deceit. He thinks there's lunacy, and he thinks his brother wants to be quick to cash out with the Seven of Pentacles there. He's not waiting to maneuver things on. The Four of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords. He is protecting himself. He is protecting his family. He is very quick to act, and he is not... I think he's more on it and aware of the impact his brother's had. The reason I think he's more aware of the impact of his brother's had is because William is social media savvy. King Charles doesn't even own a smartphone. He probably doesn't even really look at the internet at all. William, on the other hand, will be quite technically minded. He'll be very aware of TikTok and Twitter and everything like that. He'll be very aware of that. The Four of Cups in reverse. He's not completely closed-minded off to it, but he's wanting to walk away from his brother. Okay. He's concerned about the Eight of Wands in reverse. He's concerned about gossip, chatter, quick moving information. The Nine of Pentacles there. What we're going to get from William and Catherine is, I feel like he's going to let kind of, I know they both work together, but I think Catherine is coming into her own. Like, Catherine is going to be whatever I think Megan wanted to be. And more. And more. We have got the Eight of Cups. I don't think there's a phone call gone on. I think William just thinks it's lunacy. He thinks he's after money. He does not trust him. Harry wants to try and claw his way back somehow. I feel like Harry is definitely in a spot of bother with regards to Megan and everything like that. I really feel like that. I think he is completely and utterly in a sense of he's stuck. He is absolutely positively stuck. We might be getting an ending with this quicker than I thought. Oh. Let's have a look and see what Megan feels about this story. I'm going to do a deep dive on their relationship, I think. Maybe tomorrow. The Hanged Human in reverse, even. These are the Doria kind of cards, but we're using them for Megan because I can't see the Megan cards. I need to tidy up my tarot trolley. The Hanged Human in reverse. She's not learnt from anything that's happened. The Chariot. She wants to get out of Dodge quick. Justice. Okay. And the Two of Swords. She's having to make a decision. The Two of Cups. What's leaving in the past? A union. Five of Swords. Taking something. Seven of Cups. What we're on about. Choices. Getting gaslit. What's bothering her today? Page of Cups. She is thinking about children. What's in her future? What's she most bothered about? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And that is Catherine, Princess of Wales. So she's most bothered about Catherine because Catherine would come through as Pentacles. It's in a reversal, so she sees her as a threat. She sees her as an enemy. Catherine would be Pentacles because she is an Earth sign. She's a Capricorn, and Pentacles relate to Earth signs. And the Five of Swords, she's going to try and do some trickery. The Two of Swords in reverse, she's made up her mind and she's pushing something forward. The Fool in reverse. Madam's going to make a big risk. I think she might have made Harry do this or put this story out. They're definitely not happy. She's got choices. She thinks she's got options now. Why does she think she's got options? She didn't have options last week. Why does she think she's got options now? Has she got somebody else in the mix? Has she got a new fella? The Five of Swords. What I can see is I don't think a phone call took place. I think it's a puff piece by Harry to try and change perception of him. It's to do with his financial issues. Harry is under a lot of stress at the minute. I think his marriage hangs by a very, very thin thread. It's kind of like, do you know when you're sewing and like it comes apart? It's like that bit of the thread where you could almost just snap it really quickly. It's really, really dangerous. But Meghan wants some justice. She's trying to get a reaction from the royal family with them. She wants him to get things sorted and get things done. She's impatient and she hasn't learned from anything that's happened at all.